Cool down a second. You can do it! Puppy blood!
Dude, what did you do?
I have never seen anything like this before. She likes the meat! Good morning!
Morning.
Oh, well, it's not in here. Well, there's all the trans fluid. Oh, look at that.
Oh my God. Here. Huh? Yep.
I'm here with you guys in spirit.
Just grunt a bunch, make ogre sounds.
That's a heavy one. Is this all for us?
Yeah.
For me?
Yeah, this is all for you.
Oh my God. What the hell? You guys, we have a really fun episode planned for you today. Car won't start, huh?
That's not a good sign.
The cable just hanging underneath the car. Yeah, I think that's the first issue.
That's part of it. Well,
It's a little high off the ground too.
Yeah. So we're now building an off-road drag Buick. Where's the engine? So today's the day where we announce what engine we're gonna be putting into Mimi.
You're putting an engine in it?
We're going electric.
yep, she's live.
I see we're finally going with that Tesla motor, huh?
Yeah, right? No, it's a 700 amp jump start motor.
700 and it'll do 7s, right? That's how that works?
Yeah.
This is a safety hazard. Nope, wait. Whoa, look at that. Dude, that thing is sick.
It's gonna be twin turbos.
What? You guys good? I'm gonna go.
Bye-bye.
What the f? Hi.
Yeah,
how's
nice
it
to meet
going?
you.
Likewise.
Sean, nice to meet you.
This is so cool. What kind of numbers are you putting down?
Right at 600.
To the wheels?
Yeah.
How much does this weigh?
2550.
Oh my God. Do you get pulled over in this?
I have not been pulled over yet.
Are you serious?
I have not been pulled over yet. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't run into the wrong cop on the wrong day.
But everything about this is legal.
It's, as far as I can tell, everything's on there is legal.
Yeah. Oh my God. Why'd you guys put Sean in the car?
Jump in the seat.
Okay, so for the people at home, because I know everyone's gonna be curious, you start with a 96 Impala.
Yes.
And then you put, what is that, a 620 Datsun you put on top?
Right, so I bought 2 cars. 2 cars were bought in one day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like this isn't an accident.
And then you decided to go further and put an LS7 into it.
Right.
You drag race this?
It hasn't been down the track yet. I got to get it up to safety standards.
When it's there, can we race together?
Oh,
The Buick
yeah?
race this? Okay.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my God, this is the coolest thing ever. I'm supposed to be working on my car right now, and I can't. I have no idea where we're going.
Okay, adventure.
I think you should have been on the Netflix show.
So I've been on that show 3 times.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I clearly haven't watched any of the episodes besides my own.
I tuned Lunch Money.
Oh, yeah?
I tuned Red's Twin Turbo, and I tuned Neil Patel.
Neil, you're him. Oh, Neil was talking so much about you off camera, how I need to bring my car to you. That is so funny.
Yeah. So I've technically had 3 cars on there.
Oh, Neil's a great guy.
Love you, Neil.
Yeah, this will sh on supercars. There we go, our first victim. I love this. You guys, I love this so much. I keep talking about wanting to do a Datsun build. Maybe this will be it. Thank you. I hope to see this again. So I'm sure you guys are able to put the pieces of the puzzle together, but we have the engine right here under a welding blanket. We will reveal shortly. You saw the transmission earlier. I wanted to give a huge shout out and thank you to Holley Performance for sponsoring and being a partner and a supporter on the build. You guys, we got a lot to unbox right now.
All right, I'm timing you guys. Let's see how fast you can get it done.
There you go.
It's a big banner. Huge. Watch Amelia stab herself in the car.
Yeah.
If I know Amelia, she's gonna stab herself.
Let me get away from it. I don't want to get that.
You started something.
Yeah. gasket.
Oil pan gasket.
Starter.
Dipstick.
I think these are the engine mounts.
What's that?
Ooh.
Oh, it's one of the new solid state relays. I've seen those. Those are sweet. I
Yeah.
haven't used one yet though.
We're about to. Oh, here's the shell caps. Whoa, cool. Oil pan
what I told you to
baffle.
get.
Would you like to play a game?
I wonder what those are.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Ooh, big block Chevy.
So again, you guys, huge thank you to Holley Performance for sponsoring Mimi and this build intermission for 7 seconds. I wanted to show you everything we unboxed to take a look at what we got. We got the engine here under the tarp. I'll get to that in a minute. So we got Hooker ceramic coated headers. We got the MSD solid state relays. These are the Holley motor mounts. We have intake piping. I think
We have
this
lots
is
of intake piping.
yeah. I think we could do something cool, like stick this out the hood. Just
And
have that filter right there.
Flowmaster air filter.
Here we have the Frostbite radiator. We have the Spall fans and fan shroud. We have the trans cross member. We have the Holley oil pan, the Holley oil pan baffle.
Keep your oil where you want it, especially for racing.
Yeah.
Racing.
Definitely a necessity. Alternator, starter. We also had a whole assembly drive box, but we
haven't-
didn't
yeah.
lay everything out.
The Holley mid-mount accessory drive, which is like the best blank accessory drive.
You're doing great, Chip.
I'm like, wait a minute, I'm just
You can
casual.
cuss.
No, I wasn't saying that. I was
Oh.
trying to hide what is under this.
Oh.
Anyway, it's a Holley accessory drive. They're awesome.
But there is one thing I was neglecting to mention. Any guesses?
That thing under the blanket?
No, it's the bell housing, you guys. This is a QuickTime SFI certified bell housing. So I think it's time to finally do the unveil.
Unveil this.
Unveil that. Do you
Oh,
want to
I'll
do
touch
the
it.
honors?
It's your engine.
Show it another video. You guys don't really want to know what we're doing.
Nah.
We may as, I think we'll just call it. We'll come back another
I
day.
think you should change your mind again on the engine. For like the 14th time, you know?
It was definitely a tough decision to decide what engine we wanted to put us through 7. All
right.
you guys ready for the big reveal? Drum roll, please. Fat man.
What?
Oh my god!
LS.
I could not have seen that coming!
No.
It's not 2J? What? It's not a Tesla
I
motor?
thought it was a coyote.
Coyote is named after one of the coolest, most majestic animals out there, but
Seriously.
LS is also God's engine, so. So of course, you guys, that's what we had to go
And on
LS.
the 7th day, he made the LS.
You guys, if we were going with a 6.0 iron block for this, we have some huge plans for this engine. We got a stock 6.0 iron block that we're gonna be working with. We're gonna try and drive like this. I wanna get comfortable with the car as we put down more horsepower. We'll start NA, then we'll do heads and cam, maybe
shake
some
the chassis
nitrous.
down.
Yeah, I wanna feel like my driving is progressing with the power of the car. I don't wanna overdo it. So this is gonna be a lot of phases. This is phase 1. Technically phase 2 because the 305 essentially was 1, but
Phase 1.5.
phase 1.5. I wanna personally start doing quarter miles, no more of this 1/8 mile stuff.
Let's see what people put in the comments for your first quarter-mile hit with the LS.
I'm gonna guess 13. Stock, no head.
Stock head, stock
Yeah.
cam. I think if it doesn't go 12s, then you're doing something wrong.
So then the first goal is plan for 12s, and then after that we'll work to 10s and 7s. But here you guys have it. This is our Junkyard LS. And yes, you guys, before you start tearing this engine apart, there's no head bolts because we took the heads off in order to take a look at everything. The oil pan is right there. Again, we just wanted to do a good visual before we brought her home. But wait, there's more. I also bought a transmission, and that transmission is a T56 Magnum, baby. Oh, we doing manual.
That's gonna be nuts.
This build is expensive.
Yeah.
This was very expensive. But this should be good up to 1,000 horsepower before we have to rebuild it.
Depending on how you drive it.
Well, yeah, it's good up to 1,000 horsepower under normal conditions. It's good up to about 500 Amelia horsepower.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's totally true.
Oh, yeah, buddy. That feels good.
You're gonna be doing
You wanna
7
give that a
seconds
shot?
with one hand on the wheel?
Oh.
So you're like really going after 7-second manual, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's gonna be nuts, dude. I hope you don't die.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you have
they,
good insurance?
I have no insurance whatsoever.
Chill. Yeah, Geico.
Geico.
So I know a lot of you guys are stoked to hear that we're going with the LS platform. I know a lot of you guys aren't too stoked about it. I like LSs. I did heavily weigh a bunch of different options for the Buick, like a 2J and all that, but at the end of the day, LS powered is all I want to do. And I mean, shit, we were just looking at an LS swap Datsun. Come on, you guys.
You
got my
might
vote.
do 7-second quarter-mile manuals in other builds, but you'll definitely be able to do it with an LS.
Right.
Reliably-ish.
And not only that, the cool thing that I did take into account too is the 240. I'll also be able to swap parts.
I'm more stoked on this trans. That's gonna be
This
crazy.
trans
Yeah,
is
this
bitchin'.
thing is
Yeah.
insane.
That's just a
Bitchin'.
piece of shit.
I want to make a sticker with your face that just says bitchin' under it.
I like that.
I don't know. I just
like that.
I just use it bitching all the time.
You still want to do the anti-budget build?
So it's like anti-social social club, but it's anti-budget budget build, because that's exactly what this is. What are you writing on there?
Bitchin'.
Bitchin'. That's bitchin'.
It's bitchin'.
Seems legit. Oh, can't have nice things. So we were gonna go ahead and install this into Mimi today, but we are dropping her off at Cage tomorrow. We thought about putting a dummy engine in, but
Doesn't really need it. It's just more weight for him to move it around.
yeah. So she's going to Cage. Dude, that welding blanket, I got one of them in my leg.
Told you.
Got one of
Fiberglass,
them.
That stuff is gnarly. No joke. It will make you itch.
You
Got
got
it
it
on my wrist.
too?
I've been
Yeah, you're turning
scratching my
red.
wrist. I've been scratching on my wrist because it itches.
Yeah, I got it right there. Ow.
You're the idiot.
Ah! Oh, I got fiberglass all in my leg.
Actually, you know what? To get the fiberglass out of your leg, take some duct tape and
Like I'm waxing my legs right now.
kind of, it'll pull the fibers out.
Gracias. I've never heard of this before. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.
See ya.
See ya, have a good one.
Whatever you say, Manta Ray.
All right, well, Justin just left. He just pitter-patter skedattered. We got Mimi right here. We called AAA because we're about to bring her to the Cage shop. RSR, they are the ones who are doing the 7-second NHRA approved cage on Mimi. But we're gonna push her out of the street because we were doing one of those AAA tows and we have the best shot possible considering there's no heart or guts whatsoever inside of her. But look who just got here.
I came here to help push the car
Oh, thank
into
you.
the street. You're welcome.
And Cam is back too.
Yes.
Look at you making a guest appearance today. No, you're not scared of the mic anymore, huh? No, look at that. And you are wearing the merch.
Yes.
Look at that.
Very excited.
We are all wearing the merch.
Yeah.
Shop.ameliaharford.com, you guys. It definitely doesn't help me and for
Sorry, what
these
was
builds
that?
in any way, shape, or form.
Sorry, what was that?
Why, was I speaking too fast?
No, I just get you to repeat it.
Oh, shop.ameliaharford.com.
Is that what it was?
Is that what it was? I don't remember. Is that
What was it?
AmeliaHartford.com.
I thought so too.
I thought it was shop.ameliaharford.com.
I thought it was shop.amelia.
No, that doesn't sound right.
No, is it not shop.ameliaharford.com?
I mean, it could also be shop.amelia.hartford.com, right?
I love hookers.
Sick. Just put this like right here in your car.
All right, you guys, let's make it look like we broke down on the side of the road with no engine.
Looks like it already.
It's in park.
Yeah. Funny. You turn the wheel?
Turning.
Making jokes, I'm gonna let you get out and push.
But my jokes are funny. John, Bree's pushing harder than you. It says no parking except for Bob. God damn it, Bob.
It's fine. We put Mimi over here.
Oh, wow, that was perfect timing. Just kidding. Just kidding.
We got a flatbed, dude. We're fancy.
Oh, yeah, we fancy, huh? Totally didn't even need a flatbed.
Right now with the no engine, it looks like a lowrider
Yeah, I
that
was
would like
just
bounce,
thinking
right?
that.
You should totally do that. You should make a 7-second drag build that also does like hydraulics.
With some
And then
spinners and some pinstripes on her.
Oh,
Yeah.
So here's what you're gonna do. So they're gonna show up. AAA is gonna be like, all right, so what's wrong? Be like, I don't know, man. The shop couldn't get it running. I couldn't figure it out. I just need to get it to another shop.
One day it was fine, the next day it wasn't.
I dropped it off last week. It was running fine. It acted a little weird, and they said they couldn't figure it out. So I'm taking it to another shop.
Deadass, I'm gonna do that.
Just stare at him.
I'm gonna f with him so
He's like,
hard.
"There's
You
no
cannot
engine in
laugh
your
in the
car."
background. He's like, what's wrong with it? I don't know. I brought it to the shop last week and it was fine then, now it's not running.
And they basically told me that I need to take it home.
I'm gonna do that. 2.5 hours in of waiting for AAA. Bree's falling asleep. Where's Cam?
He's right here on my lap. He's sleeping too. Look at him.
Bree's falling asleep. Sean is pacing on his phone, losing his mind. Hopefully they will be here soon because the guys at Studio RSR are patiently waiting for us.
Why don't we just drag it? We could have pushed it there.
Dude,
right
I've done
now.
that before and I've done that in Indiana. It was the sketchiest fucking thing I've ever
It's
done.
still light out.
Because the rope goes from taut to knot and then you're just jolting, like trying to get to it.
Hey, I'm not saying I'm gonna be in the car when we drag it. I'm saying why don't you?
What do you mean
drag
you're offering that we should do it and then all of a sudden I'm the one who gets behind the wheel? We should totally jump off this cliff, but you do it first.
Yes, 100%.
All right, update for you guys. We are 3.5 hours in. It is dark out. Just chilling. We're waiting. I'm still waiting for AAA. I wish I had a trailer right now, but I don't. Tried to U-Haul one, but you know, they close at 5 and they don't do overnight delivery, so it wouldn't have worked out and it's blurry and I was just looking at a car door. Cool stuff. All right, tow truck driver just got here. We're gonna get Mimi up on the bed. He goes, does it run? I don't know. Beep, 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 beep. He's gonna look underneath to try and ratchet it and be like, where's the engine?
Yeah, you're like, I'll put it in neutral. It's like,
I'll put it in neutral, man. It's already in neutral. So he gets in the car and he tries to adjust the seat and then it falls back. I'm like, the seat's not bolted down right now. He tries to put it in neutral. I'm like, I don't think the transmission is working. It's already in neutral.
You haven't told me yet. You haven't told me.
And we are off. It's pitch black. Ah, and we are off. All right, Mimi is on the flatbed. We are on our way. Finally, season 20.
You guys are doing great.
I'm braking a little to make it harder on you.
Oh, sweet.
Wait, just here?
Give it a little, make a left flick.
Really?
Yeah. A little flick.
Hit the clutch a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, now you're gonna need help.
Work out? I thought you used to work out. What happened?
Oh, come on, man.
The steering's easy.
I mean, you guys could be pushing a little faster.
Good job, little man.
Good job, Cam.
All right, we are here at Studio RSR, and this is where Mimi is getting caged. What's up, guys? How's it going? So we're doing a 7-second NHRA spec legal drag cage for Mimi.
Sub-7.
Sub-7? Okay, okay. I like where your head's at. Yeah, we're doing 5s. This is crazy. I remember seeing your guys' last shop, and don't hate me for this, you're known for doing Alex Choi's Huracan, but you're more famously known for doing the cage of a guy who crashed and it saved his life.
Yeah, so that car was sold like 2 weeks before, and the new owner was taking up the canyons, having some fun. I think he hit something and ended up rolling over.
So it just goes to show they do everything across the board, from show and display to actual race safety prep. I see you guys got a Mark V Supra. Are you preparing to do a bolt-in cage that you sell? Or what's going on with that?
We're currently developing the 4-point right now.
Can I see it?
Yeah,
Yeah, show
actually
me.
we just started tearing it down, so
Okay.
there's not much to show you right now except for the car actually disassembled.
This thing is pretty cool. It's kind of wild. The body lines, like, the internet doesn't do it justice. So you guys are doing a 4-point cage in this?
4-point for sure, and then
SCCA,
some other stuff.
NASA legal and all that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's the hard part.
I love that you guys are going above and beyond. This is a huge hub on the rotor. Where you see this? Look how large that is.
Holy
Holy moly, roly poly.
Roly poly, holy moly.
This is sick.
It's growing on me, but I won't be purchasing one.
I'll show you the C8 when it gets in. Maybe that'll change
You're
your
not the only
mind.
one who pre-ordered one.
Oh, I know. Well, listen, there's 2,000 that were approved, and I was one of those first. I found out yesterday. I didn't realize you had to get approved for a brand new car. I just thought you buy it, and that sounds so naive. But I buy 90s beaters, so.
True.
So which one is this cage for?
Evo 9?
And this?
RS.
I was about to say Porsche, and I hesitated because I was scared to be
Nice.
wrong, but this is cool. I love what you guys have going on here. This
Play,
place is
Tetris with all the
50
cars.
times the size of your last
Yeah.
car. Here's your ST. I remember this. It's coming along great, man. Dig everything you're doing with it. Oh, cool. What the f?
We recently
Oh, whoa. You guys got prime real estate right there. Look at that. This is clean.
a lot of people do the S52
2JC, no sh. No, I'm just kidding.
overnight parts from Japan. I mean Germany.
Speaking of 2Js,
Ooh.
Ooh, this is right up my alley.
And it's Smurf blue. Kind of looks like yours, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
we're currently coating the cover right now.
Whoa.
Dang.
Cool. What kind of power are they planning to put down?
He's gonna keep it safe at 500
Yeah.
around there, which is
I'm gonna keep it safe.
safe for a
500, yeah.
2J.
Easy for you. You can do that with Jay-Z.
So we'll keep it safe around there, and then maybe later turn it up a bit.
Polished turbo, this is my kind of guy.
I'll keep it safe, and then you're like,
It's-
just a little more
it's-
boost.
Turn this.
You start getting the itch, you're like, I need more boost. This will be crazy. Look at the canards on this thing, Jesus. Look at the size of my hand, you guys, compared to this.
Your car looks like a Vato lowrider. I can literally see through the car right now.
Dude, I don't know how the tow truck guy didn't even comment on the fact that there's no engine in that.
He pulls up, he's like, so what's wrong with it? She's like, I don't know, transmission or something. It's like, there's no engine in the car.
Like getting under it with like hooks. I walked over the car, I'm like, yeah, let me put it in neutral for you. He's like, no, it's fine, keep it in park right now. I was like, huh. Sick! Whoa. What's this for?
This is ready for final welding. Our lead fabricator's biggest skill is getting super into the nooks and crannies.
Yeah, even just getting through that hole.
Penetration,
In my
yeah.
little experience with welding, that terrifies me. That
Yeah.
is so impressive to be able to do. Oh, so you guys pump a lot of these out. Whoa, laying dimes. Oh, wow. You guys can really see it tucking in there. That's impressive. All right, let me introduce you to Mimi. This thing looks f***ing ridiculous in here compared to all these cars. The driver's side door doesn't open very well.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to talk about that. Oh, yep, still a nitrous bottle back here. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.
Cool.
I'll see you.
Looking forward to this.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and close out here. That was a long day. We had some big news. We are officially working with Holly. I swear to God, I'm gonna murder you. Hi, Cam. Huge, huge, huge thank you to Holly. I'm so excited to be partnering with them on the build. We're running LS. We got the manual transmission. That was expensive. Today was an expensive day. And also,
You're a nut job. Good
I
luck
am.
with your life.
Yeah, and you guys, I'm also really excited to be partnering with Studio RSR to be working on the cage for Mimi. I'm literally putting my life into their hands. So guys, please don't get me wrong. Cam, where did they get the merch?
ShopDemilyHarper.com.
Oh, that's good. Wait, I thought Cam was a boy.
He is.
Alright, you guys, I love you. Thank you so much for watching. The Ecrew family is strong, and we out here with love. Bye!
Ready for the unveiling?